And before we can't anymore today, I do want to go down one just little other tiny path, and it's a place people might not be thinking about right now because we've been talking about what we ingest. But what about what we're exposed to topically, right? So I think even back down to the kids, it was really fun to draw in the bathtub with all of this colored, right, shampoo, soap stuff, whatever it is, and the bath bombs. And then we get into all these fancy lotions that smell good that, quite frankly, might even have glutinous products in that. And, how dangerous now, too, is it just the stuff that topically we're exposed to
Yeah.
and not just ingesting?
And again, another hotly debated topic in the gluten world because the celiac disease specialists claim that it doesn't matter what you put on your skin as long as you're not ingesting it, it's safe. So what they're forgetting is that when you have a cut, I'm just going to start with this one. If you have a cut, an open sore in your scalp, or a fresh bug bite on your arm, or if you have bleeding gums and you're using a toothpaste that has wheat in it, this the that is an open highway to the bloodstream where your antibodies are, which are then going to recognize the gluten, which is then going to attack the intestinal villi because that's your weak point. So if you have celiac disease, if you have non-celiac gluten sensitivity and your weak point is your brain, it's going to attack your brain, and so on. So if you put a cream, a lotion that has wheat in it on your skin, the wheat has gluten in it. The gluten is going to signal the zonulin to open up the zonula on your skin, and it's going to open up the spaces so that larger gluten proteins can now enter into the through the dermis into the bloodstream. So I try to talk about this on the forums, and of course the doctors all, say I'm nuts, but there are people with celiac disease who have reported back that when they bathe their baby in the baby soap that has wheat
Mm-hmm.
in it, they had a
Mm-hmm.
celiac flare. They would just had their hands in it, maybe up to their elbows, maybe, but that was enough to cause a gut reaction. So
Well,
do you trust the experts, or do you trust the patients that are actually living it?